Okay. Hi, Bailey. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Okay, so last time we talked a little bit about your cousin coming out, that she was a lesbian, and she wasn't sure how to tell her parents or really any of her other friends, but she was very open with you about it, and you just weren't really sure how you felt. And y'all's relationship has kind of been rocky since she's told you. How are things been going with that?
It's gotten better. I have, thought about it more and, really listened to what she has to say and just got used to the, idea of, just even saying the word lesbian. I mean, I haven't been around it before and, she's never said anything before. And so it was just really weird and I was shocked at first. But it's gotten better with me and her and, I'm grateful that she feels comfortable enough to, talk to me about it. But the last time I'd said that, her parents didn't know about it and she was going to tell her mom and dad. Well, she told her mom, and her mom, basically freaked out like any mom would. And then she told her dad, and so they were very upset and, probably kind of like I was. They didn't know what to say or, how to treat her or anything. And then she's in college right now, so they said not to come back until, she's changed the way she feels, or, we'll stop doing this, or, feeling this way and everything. And she told them, it wasn't, her choice. This is just the way she is, and it's just, really hard for her because she doesn't know what to do because, she feels this way, and she can't explain to someone else about how she feels, and I don't know, and so she's, come to me, and she kind of wants me to tell my mom about her situation and tell my aunt, my mom to tell my aunt, kind of to help her out through the process because she doesn't want to have a bad relationship with her parents. She's always had a really good relationship. They've been close and everything, and so I just don't know whether I should tell my mom. I think my mom would be more understanding than my aunt, but at the same time, our beliefs are that we do not support that type of activity. But so right now, that's what I'm kind of struggling with. Should I tell my mom, or should I just tell her no, this is your issue, or so I don't really know.
Okay.
Where to go, but
so would you say that you're feeling just very in between?
Yes.
Somewhat in between your mom, your aunt, and your cousin. You're just not really sure.
Yes, I feel and I know there's really, I don't know, I just feel there's kind of pressure on me right now, it's kind of in my court, I guess, I don't know, because she's kind of at a standstill, she doesn't know what to do, and she doesn't know, the best way to do it, either, and so I don't know if I should tell my mom, if I should even get involved like that, I don't know, I want to do what's best for her, and so if that's what's best for her, then I think I'll tell my mom, but I just don't know right now. And I don't even know if my mom would feel comfortable telling my aunt how she should raise her kid, how she should handle it. They were, best friends in college and everything, so they're close, but still it's, a very touchy subject, I think. But
would you say that you feel going to your mom and telling her this would be the best, or do you just completely not know exactly what you feel is right to do? Because you said... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no. I think, well, I'm close to my mom, so it's kind of weird not telling her something. And so, I think it might be even just best for me to have someone else carry the responsibility of, what's kind of happening with my cousin right now. But, I just don't know. I don't know. I've never talked to my mom about this type of issue, really. I just assume what she believes is what, I've been taught. And so I just don't really know how she'll handle it. But yeah, I'm just kind of worried about how it'll all go down, kind of, right now we're just kind of waiting, and I know, and my cousin knows, and her parents know, but nobody else knows, so it's kind of awkward, and, I don't know, strange, but
that's definitely understandable. You're in a difficult position to kind of gauge what's right and what's wrong and what's going to hurt one person and what's not. Would you say that you think you know what would be best to do, you're just not acting on it because you're afraid sort of what your cousin's going to think or how she's going to react, or...
Yeah, I just want what's best for her. Like, she might know what's best for her, but I don't know if she should just handle it with her parents and, like, talk to them about it more, and just, it might take time. Like, I don't know, like, this is a big change and a big moment, so, I don't know. I just don't know. I probably would want to tell my mom, but I don't know. We'll see.
How do you usually deal with, like, trying to make decisions? Do you think you just kind of eventually just go into it and just decide once you've thought about it for so long, you just decide? Or do you have some sort of, like, process, sort of, I mean, like, people use, like, praying as something, like, or they just, I mean, seek other advice. How would you say that you make those types of decisions?
At first, I probably just stress myself out. I just think about it and just try to analyze the pros and cons or whatever. But then I do rely on my faith, and then my mom. So I feel like that's what probably makes me feel stressed right now, is because I'm used to going to her or telling just her the situation and just getting, like, her advice. Maybe not like she's going to make the decision for me, but she'll still, like, give me her opinion and, like, steer me in the right direction. So, yeah, I'm feeling kind of like my reasoning isn't really there for me right now.
Yeah. Now, do you feel comfortable telling your mom and, like, confident that she would not go back and tell your aunt?
Yeah. My mom, yeah. I've had that problem where, like, I feel like she's talking, not like that parents do that or bad or whatever, but just, like, she's a very private person anyway. She wouldn't tell my aunt that if I didn't want her to know, and she wouldn't want to make it dramatic or anything when it has to be. So, yeah, I wouldn't feel weird about that or anything.
Okay, so maybe going and talking to your mom, you know, would be the best thing. You say that that's, like, how you usually cope with these things and what you usually do. So maybe going to your mom, talking to her, just engaging in this conversation and starting it off by telling her, hey, like, this is something that's serious, and I don't want you to go anywhere with this, but I need help. I'm not sure what to do. This is what's happened. Just kind of fill her in, and then maybe go from there. I mean, if you're confident that she's not going to tell anyone, you know, if you ask her to, and just kind of seeing what her thoughts are. I mean, she knows your aunt probably better than anyone.
Yeah.
And you know your cousin, and so I think just those two things will really help.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can do that, and if you don't feel comfortable, do not feel pressure to do that.
Okay.
Just kind of gauge out, you know, the situation and how things change throughout this next week, and just kind of do what you feel is going to be best.
Perfect.
Okay, awesome. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.
That was long.